We've all been there, right? Where we're not feeling really good, but yet, and we probably shouldn't be at work, but work is work sometimes, and you just can't call it. And you gotta muster enough strength. You gotta get out of bed. Mm-hmm. You gotta get in the shower. Try to look somewhat presentable. Do your hair. All you want to do is go back to bed. Mm-hmm. But all day you fight through it and you fake a smile, and you're like, "I got this. All right." And you count down the hours. And then you run into that person in the office. That person who utters the phrase, "You look horrible."
Well, that's just a way to say that, we acknowledge that you're sick.
You
Yeah.
don't want to hear that.
Kanye.
I know. I feel horrible.
Kanye?
It was Scott Spazzano yesterday
Yeah, I know you're calling me out.
Those words.
You're calling me out? You're calling me out on this?
I absolutely am.
Well, you were standing about 3 feet over that way. You're packing your bag. You had this look that just commanded me to say something. Like, you look horrible. Like,
so I was asking for you to tell me I look horrible?
Recognizing you were sick, and I may have said, you need to go home, but I may have said it in my head and not to your face.
Well, you don't even need to justify it like that. You said it. He would never tell you look horrible if he didn't mean you look horrible, you should go home.
Yeah, but do you understand that when you're sick, you know you look horrible. You feel horrible. You want to be in bed. You don't want to be at work. You're trying to disguise the horribleness. You're trying not to pass by a mirror so you don't have to look at yourself.
Kanye?
And then you have a good friend, a coworker, look you in the face and go, that's pretty much saying like, wow, that's some ugly right there.
It was. You looked horrible. Kanye, it's kind of like all day she was like
You're not
moping
even
around.
apologizing.
Hold on a second. All day she was like, you knew she was sick, but she was a trooper. She didn't say a thing. We didn't really acknowledge it. And at the end of the day, as you're leaving, I just felt compelled to validate how you were feeling. How's that?
That was horrible.
I validated it. It was horrible. You looked horrible. You look like you need to go to bed.
I don't want to hear that.
I didn't say you're
I don't
ugly
understand
as sin. I didn't say that. I just said you looked horrible.
I don't understand the disconnect. So if you said you look horrible, you're sick. That's stating even more of the obvious. If you have a problem with stating the obvious, then
So you want me to tell you
confused here.
you're sick right now? You want me to tell you, wow, look at those dark circles under your eyes. You look horrible.
I'm like, yeah, I know.
Are you sick?
I look horrible.
You're sick. You don't look that bad.
Terribly sick.
You know, it's kind of like if I'm carrying something really heavy, and
chance.
you walk by me and you're like, wow, that looks heavy, and keep walking. Or it's like I'm reaching to grab a plate from the top shelf in the kitchen here, and you walk by me and you're like, wow, I wonder who put that up that high. You can't acknowledge a struggle without offering a remedy. So, wow, though it looks heavy, let me help you.
Okay.
Wow, somebody put that up really high. Let me get that for you.
Okay, so you look horrible. Here's a hairbrush.
Right? Yeah. No?
No.
Let's just go. You know what? I got it. Sandy, you look beautiful today.
You look marvelous.
Does that work?
Your makeup is
No
fantastic.
explanation needed for that, huh? No, that's it.
Spazzano and Sandy on the all-new Breakfast Buzz.